If you're the proud new owner of a White Duck Sunshade tarp, congrats! You're about to make some unforgettable outdoor memories. Let's walk you through everything you need to know to get the most out of it. Here's what comes with your sunshade. One sunshade tarp, 3 telescopic poles, a toolkit with stakes and a mallet, and a pole bag. The A-frame setup is great for a traditional campsite shelter, rain coverage, and for sleeping under. To set up your A-frame sunshade, spread the tarp flat on the ground. Try to ensure the location is relatively flat and free of sharp objects. Secure the guy lines at each corner and along the sides with stakes, staking them loosely about 1 to 2 feet from the tarp. Position a pole at each end of the sunshade at the midpoint, 1 pole at the front and 1 pole at the back to form a central ridge. You can also use the 3rd pole in the center of the ridge to get the shape right. The shaft at the top of the pole goes inside the desired D-ring. Then use the guy lines to hold the pole securely in place. Adjust and tighten all the guy lines until the sunshade is taut and you have the shape you're looking for. Adjust the pole height to achieve your preferred clearance and airflow. And there you go, your classic A-frame shade is ready. Due to the high and low points of its design, the saddle or twist setup is great for airflow, so it's ideal in hot weather. It's perfect for use as a lounge area and gives a stylish look to the campsite. It also offers unique angles of shade depending on the sun position. To set up your saddle, spread the tarp flat on the ground. Secure the guy lines at each corner and along the sides with stakes, staking them loosely about 1 to 2 feet from the tarp. Place 2 poles diagonally opposite each other at corner points to create the high points of the tarp. The shaft at the top of the pole goes inside the desired D-ring. Then use the guy lines to hold the pole securely in place. Pull the remaining 2 corners of the tarp, the ones that the poles are not connected to, downward to the ground to create the low points. Stake these corners into the ground at an angle, pulling the tarp tight to form the saddle or twist shape. Tighten the remaining guy lines until the sunshade is taut. Adjust the tension on each rope to achieve the desired saddle shape. Ensure all ropes are tight and secure to prevent sagging. The lean-to setup is best for wind protection, directional shelter, or a cooking space because of its sloped design. It's great to set up next to a car or tent too. To set up your lean-to, spread the tarp flat on the ground. Secure the guy lines at each corner and along the sides with stakes, staking them loosely about 1 to 2 feet from the tarp. Place the tallest pole in the front middle and connect it to the D-ring there, creating the high point. Then secure the guy lines to stabilize the pole. Position 1 pole on each side toward the back, slightly lower than the front pole for a slope shape. Place a D-ring on top of each pole shaft. Then secure the guy lines to stabilize these poles. Angle them outward for added stability. Pull the tarp tight and stake down the opposite backside to create an angled shelter. So you'll have 1 pole in the middle on the front side, a pole on the left and the right in the middle of the sides, and the backside will be staked using the ropes. Thanks for choosing White Duck Outdoors. Now go reconnect with nature, and don't forget your sunshade.